15th of November. It's getting chilly. This is net number 1094 for those and I'll be your host for the first hour with Vicky on the log, and then we'll turn it over to Al, K8BAC up in Britain, Michigan, and he'll take you out to the second hour with Vicky on the log. Oh, this is W2BLT, Scott in Buffalo. Couple announcements. First off, at the present moment, the text check-in line is down. Seems though they chose this time of day to do some maintenance. We did get a few text check-ins before they started their maintenance. I will acknowledge them, and then anybody that I don't acknowledge on the text, and if you text it in, you're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way by keying the mic. Announcement tonight at 8 o'clock on the Reflector. We have the TechNet. Please bring your technical-related questions, and we'll see if somebody can answer them. Maybe you can answer a question, and we take general check-ins as well. Let me reset here. And tomorrow night, right here on the Reflector, we have the open mic night. Come join Mark and whoever else might be helping them there tomorrow night. That's at 8 o'clock. Open mic night. Let me acknowledge the text check-ins we were able to get. We had KA8BYU Roy, KM7 CGI Larry, K8UFM Randall, KC2NJV Wayne, KJ4 ZFM Robert, N3QD Ray, KM4 WZD Joe, KR4EMM Vince, and K1MCO Jay. If I did not call your name and you checked in via the text line, you're not going to get on there. We had KB3EYR Greg as well. So please bear with us. At this time, let's take some mobiles. Mobiles only, and please only, if you're mobile, come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November. That is Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November mobile.
Kilo 4 Kilo Zulu 4 K4 Juliet Foxtrot KO4 WDF Lee mobile. Just put in the work, so I'm going to be in and out.
This is Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel, Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel, mobile, in and out.
4 Papa Juliet Mike, Kilo 4 Papa Juliet Mike, in and out, mobile, in and out.
2 PME, Kilo Delta 2, Papa Mike Echo, Rich, mobile.
KJ5 MLZ, Kilo Juliet Lima Zulu, in and out.
Alrighty, we'll hold it up there. We had KZ4JN Anders, KK4KZZ Mark, KO4 WDF Lee was in and out. We had W5 WLH Wayne was in and out. K4 PJM Perry was in and out. We had KD2 PME Rich and KJ5 MLZ. If there's any mobiles that I didn't catch there, please come again twice and slowly.
November 2, November Echo mobile, in and out.
Hello, in and out.
Alrighty, that was a double right there. We had, let me get the N2 station. N2, come back. Station ending in Echo.
November 2, Kilo November Echo, November 2, Kilo November Echo, mobile, in and out.
Alrighty, we got you, David. Thank you. And who was the other station that I didn't acknowledge?
Again, November 0, X-ray, Romeo Golf, mobile.
Alrighty, we got you, Ron, that time. And 0XRG. Let's go to the top of this list. KZ4, JN, Anders in Gainesville. Good morning, Anders. The question of the day I never told anybody. It's what's your favorite card game? I know we asked this question long time ago, but it's got a few cobwebs on it. Let's bring it back. What's your favorite card game?
Good morning, Scott, and everyone else. Thanks for running the net, and Vicky for logging. I actually don't have a favorite card game. I don't remember ever playing cards, to be honest. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll send it back to you, Scott. This is Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November.
Alrighty, Anders, none it is. Thanks for joining us this morning. KK4, KZZ, Mark in Gainesville, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. I haven't played cards in long. I don't know if I have a favorite either. Don't have a favorite. And now I'm gonna think about that every so often during the course of the day. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good day, and I'll send it back to net. KK4KZZ.
First two out of the box. You guys are killing me. Let's get down to KD2, PME, Rich in Iceland. Good morning.
Everybody on the net. Not a big card player, but my grandmother taught me how to play rummy, and I enjoyed playing that with her and my cousins when I was a kid, so I'm going to go with that. KD2, PME. Everybody have a great day. Back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Rich. You have yourself a fine day. N0XRG, Ron in Baytown, Texas. Good morning, Ron. What's your favorite card game?
Good morning, everybody on the morning brew. I hope your day is finding you well. I've got a couple. I was in the Army. We played spades, and let me tell you, if you didn't cheat, you ain't had a chance. But spades, I think it's right up there with just typical poker, 5-card, 7-card, whatever. But yeah, let's put spades on top of that. N0XRG, back to you.
Alrighty, thank you, Ron. Appreciate you joining us, and have a good one. N6QDY, David in Sacramento, California. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Scott, Vicky, the Brew crew, and everybody in the Zoom room. Good to hear y'all. Well, if we can put Uno in there, that works for me. Otherwise, Blackjack, if that doesn't work. But Uno for me. N6QDY, back to net control. Thanks for doing what you're doing.
Oh, Uno certainly is a good card game. Played it many times. All right, thanks for joining us, David. Let's go back to the top of this list. KA8BYU, Roy in Blaisdell. Good morning, Roy.
Everybody on the brew. KA8BYU. Yeah, I would have to say Blackjack is my favorite card game. And hope to see everybody on the TechNet tonight. Back to you.
Alrighty, Roy. Blackjack it is. You have yourself a good day. KM7CGI, Larry out in Maricopa, Arizona. Good morning.
Somebody earlier had said this, but my grandmother years ago used to play rummy with me, and I remember those days. I really enjoyed that. So rummy is the game.
Alrighty, rummy it is. Have yourself a good day, Larry, and thanks for stopping by. KAUFM, Randall, Brownstown Township, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicki, and good morning to all on frequency. Well, back in the college days, it was euchre. Played a lot of euchre between classes. With that said, this is KAUFM, back to net control, and everyone have an outstanding day.
Euchre it is. Thanks for joining us. KC2 NJV, Wayne in Belmore, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. This is KC2 NJV. I actually never heard of euchre. As a kid, we played rummy, pinochle, a game called Kaluki. Don't ask me, I don't remember anymore. And as an adult, I play solitaire all the time.
All righty, Wayne. Yeah, euchre's been around for as far as I know. I was a young man when I learned to play it, and oh my God, had a lot of fun playing euchre. But rummy it is. Thanks for joining us, Wayne. Robert in Deltona, KJ4's ZFM. Good morning, Robert. J4's ZFM. Are you still with me, Robert?
Yes, I am. My favorite card game is Uno. Thank you, everyone, for letting me come into the net, and everyone have a blessed day. KJ4ZFM, Deltona, Florida.
All righty, Robert. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good day. And 3, DQD, Ray in Beaver, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Scott, Vicki, everyone else in there this morning. Well, I don't really have a favorite card game. When my children were young, and then, of course, when the grandkids came along, we always played War or Fish because they were very basic games and they could play at a young age. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
All right, thank you, Ray. And I think War might have been the first card game I ever learned to play as a young feller. And many hours playing it. Have a good day, Ray. Appreciate you joining. KM4 WZD, Joe in Claremont, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicki. Good morning to the crew. Let's just go with straight poker. I think that's a favorite. I'm not going to tell you I'm any good at it, but I'll make the attempt. Everybody take care. Happy Tuesday. 7-3s. It's KM4 WZD. Back to net.
All right, thank you, Joe. Have a good day, and thanks for joining us. This is W2BLT. Next up, KR4 EMM, Vince in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicki. Everyone on the crew. My apologies for yesterday. I checked in, but the repeater was down. I didn't check first. Anyway, my favorite was years ago as a young man, I learned the game of pinochle. We used to play partners on a commute to New York City from Long Island. It cost me a couple of bucks to learn the game, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of yelling and screaming and people yelling at each other. It was kind of funny. Anyway, I enjoyed that game very much, but not many people play it anymore. Anyway, back to you, Scott. Thank you. This is KR4 EMM.
All righty, thanks, Vince. Appreciate you joining us. Pinochle it is. Next up, K1 MCO, Jay in Orlando, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicki, and everybody on the net this morning. This is Kilo 1, Mike, Charlie, Oscar in Orlando.
My favorite card game is Blackjack. Blackjack as it is, and I really enjoy playing it. Although I haven't played in a while, but it's a great game. Send it back to you, Scott. It's nice to hear you this morning running the net. 73 from K1MCO.
Alrighty, Jay. Blackjack it is. Thanks for joining us. KB3EYR, Greg in Quarryville, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky, and everyone on the Brew crew. This is KB3EYR, and I would say my favorite card game is probably Rook. We used to have a lot of fun playing out at the cabin. I don't get to play it much anymore, but Rook, it's a fun card game. Hope you have a great day. Back to net control.
Alrighty, thank you. Appreciate you joining us this morning, Greg. Rook it is. I've never played Rook, to be honest with you. Next up, KI4EGQ, Bill in Woodstock, Georgia. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. It's KI4EGQ, Woodstock. I guess the text check-in is back working. Let's see, I'd say favorite card game, if it counts, was the Tri-Peaks on the computer. I think that's the favorite here. Everybody have a great day, and KI4EGQ, back to you.
Thank you, Bill. I don't know if I've ever heard of that game, but at any rate, we did get a couple text check-ins here. I'm not sure just what's going on right yet, but let me acknowledge them, and then we'll take some radios. KE2EDS Mark, KD2 by Charles, and W3CVE Chuck. Anyone, anywhere looking to join us, please call me to call sign twice, and as always, slowly.
Control.
Please copy.
K4GDS, K4GDS.
N9 BBM. Nathan, Chicago.
Kilo Charlie 5 Charlie Zulu X-ray KC5CZX mobile today.
This is Alpha Delta 8 Mike Papa. Alpha Delta 8 Mike Papa. David, Detroit.
Victor Alpha 3 Kilo Tango Juliet. BA3 KTJ.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Oscar Delta Foxtrot, WBA2, Uniform Yankee. ERS.
Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo.
Delta.
Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo.
Kilo
Herb.
Julia 5 Delta India Tango. This is Matthew, Philadelphia, Arkansas.
N5UXT, N5UXT, Angelo in New Orleans.
N5GRT, N5GRT, in and out.
KJ5 EYL, KJ5 EYL, Houston, Texas.
X-ray Echo, Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo X-ray Echo.
Whiskey 2, Sierra Alpha Lima, Whiskey 2, Sierra Alpha Lima.
Number 2, Uniform Oscar Golf. NOG, in and out.
To the Brew. IO, in and out.
Alrighty, let's hold it up for a moment. That last station that was in and out, you quick keyed and cut yourself off. Please come back with your call sign there. Looks like you were coming out of Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Yeah, Roger, this is KR4, CO, Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel. Just checking in. Top of the morning to the Brew Crew. No traffic, IO, in and out. Have a great day, everyone.
Alrighty, thank you, Hector. We got that. You have yourself a good day. Let me acknowledge who we have here. We have, from the bottom up, we had Hector, then we had N2UOG, Sal in Spring Hill was in and out. Now we had W2SAL, Sal, KO4, RXD, Wendell, KD9, YUZ, Jimmy. We had KJ5, EYL, Walter. N5 at DRT, Kurt out in Morton, Texas, was in and out this morning. We had N5UXT, Angelo. We had KJ5, DIT, Matthew in Arkadelphia. We had KC3, UUV, Bob in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, was in and out. Thanks for joining us. We had WB2ERX, Rich in Ridge, New York. We had WB8 ODS, Dave up in Ypsilanti. We had VA3 KTJ Jinsuk, 88 MP David, KC5 CZX, Daryl's in the mobile this morning. We had KI6 KQO, Zachary and Kissimmee was in and out. We had K4 GDS, Gil in Orlando, N9 BBM and Nate in Chicago. And I had one here that ended in UY. If you could come back with your call sign again, I'd appreciate it.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf, Uniform Yankee, KJ5 GUI, Guy Hardy.
Alrighty, we got you that time, Guy. We'll be back to you shortly. Let's go to the top of this list and run them. And let's go up to KE2 EDS, Mark in Elma, New York. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Brew Crew. I was a euchre player. I did a little bit of pinochle, but euchre was definitely my favorite. Have a great day. KE2 EDS.
All right, thank you, Mark. Appreciate you joining us and all you do for the system. Let's go to KD2YUI, Charles out in Syracuse. Good morning, Charles, and what's your favorite card game?
Good morning, sir, and good morning, everybody listening in to the Brew. Good morning, Vicky. Had to think about this one for a little bit. Go with Uno. Played it for hours with the kids. That was one of the game night specials. 73, all back to net control, KD2YUI.
Thanks, Charles. Uno it is. Have a great day. W3CVE, Chuck in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew there. Uno also played with the kids and now the grandkids. Back to you, Scott, and have a great day. W3CVE.
Alrighty, Chuck. You have yourself a fine day down in Pennsylvania. Next up, let's go out to the Midwest to Nate, N9 BBM in Chicago, Illinois. Good morning, Nate.
Good morning, everyone. It's Nate from Chicago. It's raining here, but that's okay. Put me down for bridge. I haven't played it in a while, but I used to play it every weekend. Send back to net control. Everyone have a great day at 9 BBM.
Well, there's another card game I never played. I don't know why, but never taught it. Have a good day, Nate. Always a pleasure. Next up, K4 GDS, Gil in Orlando, Florida. Good morning, Gil.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the Brew. I guess you can put me down for spades, kind of a simplified version of bridge. Tried bridge a few times, then did a little too much. So spades I really enjoy. K4 GDS, back to net.
Spades it is. Have a good day, Gil. Appreciate you joining us. Let's go to Daryl, mobile this morning, KC5, CZX. Good morning, Daryl.
Good morning to all the Brew. And put me down for Texas Hold'em. I don't think I've heard anybody say that yet.
Texas Hold'em it is. Thanks for joining us, Daryl. You have yourself a fine day. Let's go to 88 MP David, St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Good morning.
The card game would be cribbage. And Alpha Delta 8 Mike Papa back in at control.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that answer. You had a little bit of noise coming in with you. Could you give me the answer again there, David?
Roger. I'm in a hole here in the Detroit area. It drops down below ground level. Cribbage. I'm up Ohio now. Cribbage is the game I like. 88 M.
I spent many hours playing cribbage. Interesting game. Have a good day. This is W2BLT. Let's go to VA3 KTJ Jensuk up in LaSalle, Ontario, Canada. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the net. This is VA3 KTJ. Put me down for non-column. I played a few of those games that people talk about, but there's no favorite card game because I don't play card games regularly. Have a nice day, everybody. This is VA3 KTJ, that's net control.
All right, thanks for joining us this morning, Jensuk, and have a good day. Next up, my buddy Dave, WB8ODF, up in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky on the logs, and whoever's coming in at the top of the hour. I'll make this real quick. Euchre, 100% Euchre. We played it in school, out of school, in school during lunch hour, but Euchre, 100%. Thanks, Scott. Talk to you later. W2BLT in the net, WB8ODF.
Alrighty, thanks, Dave. And I remember a lot of local taverns where I grew up used to have euchre tournament. Every Wednesday night was euchre tournament night. And although I never got into it because I was too young at the time, it seemed to be well attended. Have a great day, Dave. KJ5 GUI Guy down in Harvey, Louisiana. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew Crew. This is KJ5 Golf Uniform Yankee down here in Cageland. Today's question, I'd say go fish. No, just kidding. Blackjack. I like blackjack, and then the close second would be Texas Hold'em. And third runner-up would be goldfish. Back to you, Net Control. Thank you for taking my call. 7-3s, everyone. KJ5 Golf Uniform Yankee. Lazy Le Monton Roulette.
Alrighty, thank you, Guy. You have yourself a good day, and thanks for joining us. Just want to flick a quick note to everybody. It looks like the text line is back open and working again. If you want to text in, by golly, go ahead and try, and we'll see what happens here. Looks like it's working fine, though. Let's go to WB2ERX, Rich in Ridge, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky and the rest of the crew. It's Rich. Just played it until my knees worn out from my partner kicking me. But that's it for me. WB2ERX is clear.
Alrighty. Thanks for joining us, Rich, and have yourself a great day. KJ5, DIP, Matthew in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
Good morning. Nothing very exciting. I have to admit it, Go Fish and Uno are my favorite. Both of them we played with the kids.
Go Fish it is. Have a good day, Matthew. Appreciate you stopping by. N5, UXT, Angelo in New Orleans, Louisiana. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everybody in the Morning Brew. This is Angelo, N5, UXT, New Orleans. Hope everybody's having a great morning. At the B21, Blackjack is going to be the card of the day. 7-3 to all. Have a great day.
Thanks for joining us, Angelo. You have a good day as well. Let's go to KJ5, EYL, Walter in Houston, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I remember a very fast-paced card game called Pit, P-I-T, where you're trading commodities like wheat, oats, barley. It was a lot of fun, and it was loud. Back to the net.
Alrighty, one on the board for Pitt. Have a good day, Walter. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's go to KD9, YUZ, Jimmy in Walker, Indiana. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky and everybody out there on the Morning Brew, KD9YUZ here. My favorite is King's Corner, followed up closely by Euchre. Everybody have a great day. KD9YUZ, back to you, Scott.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. King's Corner it is. KO4, RXE, Wendo, Crittenden, Kentucky. Good morning.
Appreciate you, Vicky. Great job on the log. KO4, RXE here. I will have to go with Spades, and not only Spades, I haven't heard anybody say Tonk. So I'm definitely going to bring Tonk on into the equation as well. Everybody have a great morning, and 73, KO4, RXE, back to net.
Alrighty, Wendell, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. You have a good day. Next up, let's go out to Cheektowaga, New York, to W2 SAL, Sal. Good morning, Sal.
Hey, good morning, Scott, Ms. Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew out there. Vicky, put me down for Canasta. I haven't seen anyone post that one yet today. So with that, I'll send it back to you, Scott. W2 SAO. Back to net control.
Alrighty, thanks, Sal. And if I remember right, I learned how to play canasta one time, but gave it up because there was just way too many cards, if I remember right. Have a good day, Sal. Always a pleasure. This is W2BLT. Let's go to one of our team members here, Randy, W2RBC in West Seneca, New York. Good morning.
W2 RBC.
Randy, I think I doubled with you. You want to come back again? And good morning.
The Morning Brew. Yeah, I don't play cards, so just put me down for computer solitaire. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2 RBC.
Alrighty, we got you down for that, Randy. Have a good day, and thanks for joining us. Next up, I'm to Charlie and Birdie in Sun City Center, Florida. NA2B. Good morning, Charlie. How's things in Tampa?
Morning, young fella. Things are absolutely perfect down here. 64 degrees this morning, sunshine, blue sky, absolutely perfect day. response to the question, I guess we played a lot of card games in our lives, but currently we use Skip-Bo, I guess, is our favorite. Once in a while we'll get into Uno. And so that's it. Anyway, rest of the day, not much going on. I did a POTA activation, my first one yesterday. Had a heck of a good time, so I may give that another shot. Thanks for what you do. W2BLT and A2B back to that.
All right, Charlie, I didn't quite get that answer. What was that card game again?
Bo. SKIP Bravo Oscar. Skip-Bo.
That's a new one on me. You have a great day, Charlie. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, my buddy Andy, W2AJR in Cheektowaga, New York. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Scott. Everybody on the Brew Crew, Sal, if you're still in there. It's got to be Pinochle. I can still hear my grandfather's knuckles rapping on the table when my grandmother forced him to throw out a point. We'll catch you later, Scott. Everybody have a good day. Thank you.
Andy. Yeah, and I've seen many Pinochle games where there seems to be an unusual amount of yelling going on. I never could understand it, but that's all right. Have a good day. W9QJQ, Keith in Gleason, Wisconsin. Good morning.
Tell Vicky I apologize. I was looking at the log, but it must have just took all my chickens at the same time. It finally went through or something. Spades is my favorite. Spades is my favorite game, followed by Rummy. So, yeah, I would say Spades. And I apologize for all the check-ins coming in right now. It must have been hung up or something. So, all right, everybody have a good one. Thank you, Scott.
No problem, Keith. Appreciate you joining us, and have a good day. NW4 Jim down in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Good morning.
Hey, Scott. Our family, when we're together, we still play Rook. Good morning.
Rook it is. Have a good day, and thanks for joining us. Let me get these last three, and then we'll take check-ins. We had KD3ATQ, Jim in Easton, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Mickey, and the Brew Crew. Put me down for poker. Back to you, Scott, KD3ATQ.
All right, Jim, thanks for joining us. Have a good day. N0CKV, Mark in Plymouth, Minnesota. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, the rest of the Brew Crew, and everybody else on the net. I don't have a favorite card game. And 0CKV, back to net. Everybody have a nice Tuesday.
All righty, Mark. None. You have yourself a good day. And last on this list, KE8SMN, Jeff up in Rochester Hills, Minnesota. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everyone on the Brew. This is KE8SMN, Rochester Hills, Michigan. Put me down for euchre. KE8SMN, back to net.
Alrighty, Jeff, euchre it is. You have yourself a fine day. Appreciate you joining us. All right, let's take some more check-ins. Anybody anywhere looking to join us on the Morning Brew this morning, please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
KK7DY. KK7DY. Alpha 8 Whiskey India. Alpha 8 Whiskey India.
And
N2EH. N2BH.
WHK. WHK.
November 4, Juliet X-ray. November 4, Juliet X-ray.
Kilo, Quebec.
Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor. Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor.
Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo. Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo. In and out.
X-ray Echo number 2, Mike, Echo Mike. X-ray Echo number 2, Mike, Echo Mike, in and out.
Alrighty, let's hold it up there. Acknowledge from the bottom up, we had X-Ray Echo 2, MEM, out in Reynosa, Mexico, was in and out. We have KC3, UUK, Herbert, West Mifflin, Pennsylvania, was in and out. We had N6DT, Richard and Lodi, KC3 LAV, Mike, KQ4, PYX, Steven. We had W8WHK Bill, N2BH Bill, AA8WI Bernie, and KK7DY Clark. We had a call sign in there. I just want to verify it. It came through as N4JX. Could you correct that call sign or confirm it?
N4JX, Mike, Limited Florida.
Well, I guess it is good then. Mike, N4JX. And I got one, it was a one station ending in Lima Echo X-ray. Could you confirm that, please, or correct it?
Certainly, Scott. Kilo Tango 1, Lima Echo X-ray. KT1 Lex.
Alrighty, we got you, Alistair. Just want to let everybody know we're having a hard time getting the text check-ins off of here right now, but be patient, it comes and goes. Anyone else looking to join us before I run this list, please come with your call signs now.
Kilo Echo 2, Bravo, Delta Oscar. Kilo Echo 2, Bravo, Delta Oscar. In and out.
Echo 3, Echo Golf, November, Windsor, Ontario, and River.
PX Mobile.
Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta.
Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Bravo Mike. Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Bravo Mike, in and out.
Alrighty, we'll hold it up there, recognizing Jose, KO4FBM was in and out this morning. We had KC3FGD, Ray, W4PPX Don in the mobile. We had DE3TGN, Tim, KE2 BDO, Richard, and Skylar Falls was in and out. Let's go to we got one mobile in here, let's go to him. W4PPX, Don in Hollywood. Question of the day, Don, what's your favorite card game? And good morning.
Hey, good morning to you and everybody on the Brew Crew this morning. W4PPX. Favorite card game. The last favorite card game I played with the family was Uno, but before that it would have been, just put me down for Uno. Hope everybody has a good day.
Back to you, Scott.
All right, thanks, Sean. Have a good day. Let's go to the top of this list. KK7DY, Clark in Phoenix, Arizona. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Vicky, Brew. My favorite card game is Solitaire. I play it on the computer every morning. Back to net control. KK.
Kind of going in and out there, Clark. Did you say solitaire?
There it is. Back to net control.
All right, thank you, Clark. You have yourself a fine day. AA8WI, Bernie in Portsmouth, Ohio. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the crew. Nice rainy day happening here. It's probably going to be going on all day. And yeah, I tried getting in via the text line and didn't receive an acknowledgement. So fortunately, I made it through the pileup today. I can't typically. Anyway, my favorite card game is euchre. I love the game. Back to you, 7-3, AWI.
Thank you, Bernie. Yeah, they picked a heck of a time to do maintenance, it sounds like. Let's go to one of your hosts here on the Morning Brew. Bill, N2BH from Palmyra, New York. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody. I haven't played cards in a long time, but used to be pretty good at euchre. N2BH.
Alrighty, Bill, thanks for joining us, and have yourself a good day. I'm sure we'll talk to you soon. This is W2BLT. Let's go to W8WHK. Bill in North Fort Myers, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. 60 degrees. My favorite game, and we play it here at home and with the neighbors, is Uno. We're actually playing other people. I like solitaire too, Klondike solitaire, but there's no competition there. You're just playing the cards. Anyway, hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I'll turn it back to you, Scott. This is W8WHK, back to net control, 7-3.
Alrighty, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it, Bill. Next up, N4JX. Mike in Inverness, Florida. Good morning.
Crew, my favorite game is Solitaire. 7-3.
Alrighty, Solitaire it is. Thanks for joining us. Looks like you're new to the system, and I'm sure they'll get you a welcome letter out sometime today. Have yourself a good day, and don't be shy. Join us anytime. KQ4BYX, Stephen in Fruitland Park, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Brew Crew. This is Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Yankee X-Ray. I didn't catch the question whether it's a board game or a card game, so I'll just assume a card game. In which case, spades. Love spades. Played it in the Marine Corps. Semper Fi. Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Yankee X-Ray. Everyone have a great day.
Alrighty, thanks, Stephen. And yes, you guessed right. Question of the day is, what's your favorite card game? Appreciate you joining us. Have a good day, Stephen. Let's go to KC3LAV, Mike, down in Warwick Township, Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
So, I got some duties and errands to run this morning, so if you're around, you can monitor the system, see if there's any issues, and maybe deal with them there. I'll let you know. I'll send you a text there when I'm heading out.
Yes, sir. Good morning. This is Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor Mike in Warwick Township, Lancaster County, and I have fights playing solitaire. KC3LAV, back to net. Have a great day.
All right, Mike, solitaire it is. Have a good day. Let's go out to Lodi, California, N6TT. Richard, good early morning, Richard. What's your favorite card game? N6DT. Are you still with me? With nothing heard, let's go on to KT1 LEX. Alistair in Katy, Texas. Good morning.
Morning, Scott. Back in my Navy days, we used to play a lot of cards, so euchre was my favorite, and still is. And back to net, KT1 Lex.
Alrighty, euchre it is. Have yourself a great day. Appreciate you joining us. Who else we have here? P3TGN, Tim in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Scott. Thank you to everybody on. It's been a long time since I played cards. It was crazy eight that years and years ago when I was not. I haven't played cards in over 50 years or more. So that was it. That played crazy eight was that rummy or whatever there. So back to you there. P3TGN. Impact and I control 17. Being there. 783. Wow.
All right, crazy eights it is, Tim. That's a first for today. Have a great day. Let's go to KC3FGD, Ray down in beautiful Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Ray.
Hey, good morning, Scott, Vicky, everyone on the Brew. Yeah, it is a beautiful morning here in Lancaster County, PA. And Scott, I can't answer the question because I just don't play cards. Hey, everyone, have a great day. Back to Scott at Net Control.
Well, that's not a problem, Ray. We can put you down for none. And with all you're doing all day with your busy day, it's no wonder. You have yourself a fine day and appreciate you joining us. Let's see. We had WB2JPQ. Dick and Eden was in and out this morning. Like I said before, we're having trouble with the text line. They're doing maintenance, and every once in a while it comes back up, and we get a few more. So let me acknowledge these check-ins here before it goes down again. We had KY4MB, Scott in Memphis, N3LLY, Glenn and Glen Burnie, K6AAN, Mike, KJ5LJJ. Let's run these four here. KY4MB, Scott in Memphis, good morning. Question of the day. What's your favorite card game?
Well, hi there, Scott, and everybody on the Brew Crew, and Brother Redwell and Brother Webb. Thanks for taking my check-in, and I'd have missed Vicky and enjoyed that Zoom session last night about the Amateur Wireless Association. Thanks for doing that, hosting that. I will go with 21 while I'm waiting on the barbecue to finish and listening to Elvis music. KY4NB, back over to you, Scott, and I wonder why I'm hungry for a BLT.
All right, Scott, I haven't talked to you a while. You have yourself a good day, and thanks for joining us. N3LLY, Glenn, down in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Waking up to a chilly, very chilly 30 degrees here in Maryland today. The answer to that question, I would say, would be solitaire. Anyway, everybody have a good day. 7-3 from N3LLY. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Glenn. Have yourself a fine day. K6AAN, Mike out in Valley Springs, California. Good early morning, Mike.
And good morning, Scott, and everybody on the Brew Crew. The answer to the question would be solitaire for me, and it's been a long time on that one, but that's still a lot of fun. Hey, so back to you. This is K6AAN.
True. I would say spade, that old card game spade. So, everybody have a great day. Back to you, Nick Control, KJ5LJJ.
Alrighty, thanks, Greg. Appreciate you joining us. Last one on this list, KQ4RCZ. Steve in St. Leo, Florida. Good morning. And what's your favorite card game? KQ4RCZ. Steve, are you still with me? Maybe KQ4RCZ.
It has to be poker. Thank you all for waiting, and have a great day, everybody. This is KQ4RCZ.
Alrighty, poker it is. Thanks for joining us, and have a good day. Just want to remind everybody, the text line's coming and going this morning. If you text in, maybe a little bit before we get to you. They're doing maintenance, and it's kind of screwing things up here and there. But at any rate, let's take some more check-ins. I'll run a couple of them, and when I can't run, we'll turn over to Al. If you want to join us, please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo Echo 8 Charlie Bravo Whiskey. Kilo Echo 8 Charlie Bravo Whiskey.
Mobile.
Kilo 4 Delta India Yankee. Kilo 4 Delta India Yankee.
November 8 Lima Whiskey X-Ray. November 8 Lima Whiskey X-Ray. Quebec 4 November Papa Alpha KQ4 NPA Mobile.
Alrighty, we'll hold it up there for a minute. We had KE8CBW, Joe and Ypsilanti. We had KK4 DIY, Gene. N8LWX, Steve. KQ4 NPA, Byron. And BA3 CRF, Vern. You know something? It's time. My time is up. I'll let Al take over and run these, and then you can check in with him. This is W2BLT. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in with me this morning and putting up with our text line in and out. Everybody have a great day. 7-3. It's all yours, Al.
Well, thank you,
Scott. Well, a little person in my head is telling me it is time. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KEABKY. Had to turn all my noisemakers down here for a minute. We will pick up where Scott left off, starting with KE8 CBW, Joseph over in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Question of the day, what's your favorite card game? Good morning, Joseph.
Oh, my favorite card game. This is Joe, KE8 CBW Mobile, over here in Ypsilanti. Oh, I would have to say probably Go Fish. I played that with my granddaughters, and it's been many years on that one. 33 degrees over here this morning. A little cold, and yep, I've got a cold too, just getting over it. I've had it now for about a week and a half. So this is first day I've been out getting some breakfast. I figured it's time to get out of the house. And you guys got a great footprint. I've been listening to you guys for about over a year now, and you're coming in really strong over here in Ypsilanti. So thanks for picking me up this morning. I'll turn it back to Net Control from Joe, KE8 CBW Mobile, downtown Ypsilanti.
All righty, Joe. Have a great day. And yeah, between the GM Tower and the WTU PUT repeater and the one down in Toledo, a couple of them in Toledo, that's a pretty good footprint. So just driving around, you can get to places. All right, let's go to our other mobile station, KQ4 NPA Byron in Huntsville, Alabama. Good morning, Byron.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew Crew. You can put me down for poker unless my grandkids are over, and at that point it would be Go Fish. Hope everyone has a great day. KQ4 NPA, back to net.
All right, thank you, Byron. Have a great day. We better get Vern. Vern's walking around in Lauderdale, Ontario, I imagine. VA3 CRF. Good morning, Vern.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the net. And nice to hear Mr. Scott there, the eye candy of the East Coast Reflector. 29 degrees, so it's a little cool. Fortunately, no snow anywhere. Let's keep it that way for a while. In terms of the question of the day, favorite card game would be Uno, which I often play with the grandkids. Hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for doing it, Al. VA3 CRF.
All righty, thank you, Vern. Have a great day. Let's go to KK4 DIY, Gene in Homosassa, Florida. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, KK4 DIY, Gene in Homosassa. You said it just right. And I think my favorite card game is euchre. I haven't played it in a while, but when I was younger, we played euchre all the time. And in the old folks community, euchre is a thing, and I think this year we're going to get back into it. Back to you, my friend, KK4 DIY. Thanks.
All righty, thank you, Gene. And yep, that's my favorite too. I remember when I was in college back in the 80s, down in Nashville, Tennessee, we had the whole floor having euchre tournaments. They had no idea what it was when we moved in there. Let's go to N8 LWX, Steve in Diamonddale, Michigan. Good morning, Steve.
Buddy, nice cool morning here. Rain, snow mix in Diamonddale near Lansing. It's going to be a real crappy day today, and then it's going to warm up. Okay, euchre. Euchre for the win.
All righty, Steve. Yep, it's a good day to stay on the warm side of the door. Not even kidding. It's kind of nasty looking out there. All right, well, that wraps up that group of check-ins. Let's take some more. It's 8:04. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KABKY, checking for me and then logging for me. Let's take mobiles. Mobiles only. Just mobile stations. Come down with your call signs twice slowly.
KQ4 is EMC. KQ4 is EMC.
4 RQE. Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Quebec Echo.
W8
KJ5 DHF. KJ5 Delta Hotel Foxtrot.
Quebec 4, Mike Sierra Kilo. Kilo Quebec 4, Mike Sierra Kilo.
KJ5 MEL. Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Echo Lima Jose, Austin, Texas.
Kilo Oscar Romeo Alpha Hotel, KO4RAH, in and out. Good morning.
Well, that's a good little list, first of all. Our internet station, KO4RAH, Ray in Huntsville. Good morning, Ray. Thanks for checking in. From the bottom up, we had K5MEL Jose in Austin, Texas. KQ4MSK Jeff, Santo, Florida, I believe it is. W8NJT Nick in Toledo, Ohio. K5DHF Robert, Sugarland, Texas. KQ4RQE Matthew, St. Cloud, Florida. And it sounded like KQ4ZOP, possibly Michael in Port Charlotte, Florida. Is that correct? That KQ4Z station, if you can come back with your call sign, please.
KQ4ZNZ, KQ4ZNZ.
All right, that's KQ4 Zulu, Mike Zulu, is that correct? Oh no, you cut out just as you came back to me. I'm sorry. Try it one more time. All right, that sounds like John in Wyoming, Michigan. That's what that sounds like, KQ4ZNZ. All right, question of the day, guys. What's your favorite card game? Let's go to John, KQ4ZNZ. Good morning. John, you're at the end of your string there, man. Unfortunately, we got you, but we didn't get your answer. If you want to get closer to the tower, I don't know which one you're going for because everything's kind of messed up on the sheet here. But if you want to check back in a bit when you get closer, go ahead. Let's go to KQ4RQE, Matthew in St. Cloud, Florida. Good morning, Matthew.
Good morning. My favorite card game was Asshole. Drinking game we played back in high school long time ago. Appreciate it, guys. KQ4RQE.
All right, thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I've heard of that. Let's AJ5. DHF, Robert, Sugarland, Texas. Good morning, Robert. KJ5, DHF, are you with us?
KJ5 DHF, Robert. I think I'm on the infringement of the tower, but if you can pick me up, it's going to be Skippo. I like to play Skippo with the girlfriend sometimes and just relax a little bit. Y'all have a great day. KJ5 DHF, Sugarland, Texas Mobile.
All right, thank you, Robert. Yeah, we picked you up just fine. Let's go to W8NJT, Nick in Toledo. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, everybody on the net. Put me down for Blackjack. W8NJT, back to net control.
All righty, Nick, and you have a great day. Let's go go to KQ4 MSK, Jeff in Lucinda, Florida. Good morning.
Everybody, we play a card game called Shanghai. It's sets and runs. Have a great day, everyone.
All righty, thanks, Jeff. Have a great day. Finally on this list, we have KJ5MEL, Austin, Texas. Good morning, Jose.
Morning, good morning. Looks like we're having trouble this morning, but I hope you can hear me well. This is Jose, and, well, I like 21. I like spades, especially. And at times, well, solitaire when I'm by myself. So you have a great day. God bless. Back to the net.
All right, thank you, Jose. Have a great day yourself. Takes us down to the bottom of the list, 8-11. Let's take general check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, just a reminder that if you try to text check-in, it may work, it may not work. It's kind of up and down. But general check-ins, come out with your call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo, Quebec Uniform, KQ8U.
E2, Kilo, Delta, Charlie.
Echo 2, Charlie Sierra Uniform. Kilo Echo 2, Charlie Sierra Uniform.
Yankee 2 Oscar, November Yankee 2 Oscar, mobile. November 8 Charlie Lima Hotel, November 8 Charlie Lima Hotel, mobile.
Delta 5, Charlie Tango. Kilo Delta 5, Charlie Tango.
Kilo 3, Whiskey Golf. Kilo 3, Whiskey Golf, mobile.
Kilo 5, Whiskey Hotel Bravo, K5 WHB.
All right, well, let's draw a line right there for a minute. First of all, acknowledging our in and out. Well, N8CLH, Wade in Redford, Michigan. Were you in and out or just mobile?
I am mobile today.
All right, we got you. We'll get back to you in just a second. We had K5WHB, William, Corinth, Mississippi. We had K3WG, Nathan, Paradise Valley, Arizona. We had KD5CT, David in Converse, Texas. There was, KK40XX, I believe, Jonas, Miramar, Florida. That sounds about right. Of course, we had N8CLH, Wade in Redford. He was mobile. NY20, Ryan, Orlando, Florida was mobile. We had KE2CSU, Paul, Lancaster, New York. We had W2KDC, Gainesville, New York, and Bob, KQ8UD. Of course, let's get our mobile stations. NY20, Ryan in Orlando. Question of the day. What is your favorite card game? Good morning, Ryan.
NY20, Ryan in Orlando. When I was in the Scouts, there was a game called Egyptian Rat Slap that I used to be very good at. I haven't played it in years. I told my wife about it, and she has no idea what it is. But that's my favorite game. Back to net control, NY20.
Well, I gotta say, I've never heard of it either. That's interesting. I'm intrigued. N8CLH, Wade in Redford. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you and everybody else in the Brew crew. Favorite playing card game would have to be euchre, even though I haven't played it in a long time. But anyways, that's it. And back to net control. This is N8CLH.
Yeah, I'm with you, Wade. It's been a long time since I've been in a good euchre tournament. Then we had K3WG, Nathan in Paradise Valley, Arizona. Good morning.
Good morning to you. My favorite card game. Back to that. Kilo 3 Whiskey Golf.
Oh, you broke up just a little bit. You broke up, Nathan. Can you give me that answer one more time, please?
Mobile. Favorite card game is Blackjack. Kilo 3 Whiskey Golf.
All righty, we got you that time. All right, fine. All right, well, I see you're new to the system. If you are new to the East Coast, any of the nets we do, and you have a valid email address in QRZ, you receive a welcome letter from the East Coast Reflector team. Check out eastcoastreflector.com, and especially check out the magazines. We're top notch, and Miss Vicky does a great job putting it together. Let's go up to KQ8U, see what Bob's doing this morning. Good morning, Bob.
Morning, Alan, Vicky, and everybody else on the Brew Crew. I know the text is not working for me. It didn't work yesterday much, but I don't play cards anymore. When I did, I liked blackjack. Have a great day. KQ8U, back to that.
All righty, Bob. Have a great day. Let's go to W2KDC, Dennis in Dansville. Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everyone on the net. Well, I think my favorite games are toss-up between poker and euchre. I don't get to play poker much anymore, so we do play euchre every week at the library here in town. So we'll go with euchre. This is W2KDC wishing everybody a great day. Back to net control.
Alrighty, thank you, Dennis. Have a great day. Let's go to KE2CSU, Paul in Lancaster, New York. Good morning, Paul.
Kilo Echo Charlie Sierra Uniform. This is Paul. We're still down there in Ponce Inlet, Florida. Good morning to everybody on the Brew Crew. As far as card games go, it's been a while since I played it, but we used to play a lot of pinochle. Back to the net.
Paul, Florida's a good place to be right now. All right, pinochle it is. Have a great day. Let's go to KK4OXX, Jonas in Miramar. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Thanks for taking my check-in. Well, I used to be strip poker, but what happened is now I had to combine it with solitaire and strip poker because in the past when I was playing with other people, I always lost, much to their horror. Anyway, have a great one. KK4OXX.
All right, thank you, Jonas. Have a great day yourself. Let's go to KD5CT, David in Converse, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. My favorite game is blackjack, especially when I'm in Vegas. When I'm at home and with friends and family, I like spades.
All right, thank you, David. Have a great day. Finally on this list, K5WHB, William in Corinth, Mississippi. Good morning.
Good morning, Alan, Renette. First time for me to check in here. Tonk was one of my favorite ones. 30 years ago going to college, I played that, make enough for gas money every once in a while to get to and from. So 7-3 all.
All righty, William. Have a great day. Enjoy. All righty, well, that takes us down to the bottom. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KABKY, logging for me. Let's start another one. General check-ins, anyone, anywhere. If you want to get in on the morning brew, question of the day, company call signs.
Kilo Delta 6, Delta India, Quebec, KD6, DIQ, Todd, in and out.
Kilo 5 Sierra, Sierra Golf Mobile.
W2, CJM Mobile.
And out.
Charlie, Lima Golf.
Mobile, in and out, 7-3.
Kilo 5 Sierra, Sierra Golf
Mobile.
All right, well, we had a lot of perfectly timed triples just then. I'm going to tell you who we got, and then the rest of you can come back. In and out, we had KD6DIQ Todd in Yucca Valley, California. Morning, Todd. Thanks for checking in. We had VA3ERY Eduardo in LaSalle, Ontario. We had W2CJM Charles in Selden, New York. We had K5SSG James in Page, Texas. I know there was about 4 or 5 more that all were triples. So let's come back and try this again. Company call sign, space it out. Come now.
Kilo Echo 9 Bravo Papa Sierra 9 BPS. Kevin visiting Texas but from Indiana.
WA8CLG Whiskey Alpha 8 Charlie Lima Golf
7 CDC.
W2KJV W2KJV
Alpha Charlie 8 Sierra.
Kilo 4 Golf Lima. Kilo 4 Golf Lima. Josh Hopkinsville, I'll be in and out.
Kilo Mike 7 Charlie Delta Charlie. Kilo Mike 7 Charlie Delta Charlie, in and out.
Well, that was a lot better. A couple more international stations. We had K4 Joshua in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. We had KM7 CDC Benjamin, Tempe, Arizona. Good morning, guys. Thanks for checking in this morning. There was an AC8 station. Yeah, AC8 station. If you could come back with your call sign twice and slowly.
Alpha Charlie 8 Whiskey Sierra. Alpha Charlie 8 Whiskey Sierra.
All right, we got Joel down there in Toledo, Ohio, ACAWS. Then we had W2KJB Tony in Homosassa, Florida. WA8CLG Doug in Homosassa, Florida. And KE9PS Kevin in Sellersburg, Indiana. Let's jump up to the top of the list. My list is jumping down on me here. Hang on. Let's go. A question of the day, by the way, is what is your favorite card game? Let's go to K5SSG James in Page, Texas. Good morning, James.
K5SSG. Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Yes, I guess my favorite card game would be Solitaire. Solitaire would be it. Y'all have a great day and a great week. This is K5SSG. Back to net.
All right, thanks. Have a great day. Let's go to W2CJM Charles in Selden, New York. Morning, Charles.
Good morning, everybody on the crew. I like to play a game called Spades and also 3-card poker. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for doing the net.
All righty, we got you, Charles. Have a great day. Let's go to BA3ERY Eduardo in LaSalle, Ontario, Canada. Good morning. BA3ERY Eduardo, you with me? He might have been at the end of his string. All right, well, let's go to KE9 BPS Kevin in Sellersburg, Indiana. Good morning. KE9 BPS, are you with me? KE9 BPS.
KE9 BPS, thanks for putting on the net. My favorite game is Rummy.
righty, rummy it is. Gosh, I haven't played rummy in a long, long time. I used to play with my brother and sisters all the time. Thanks for checking in this morning. Let's go to WA8CLG Doug at Homosassa. Good morning, Doug.
This is WA8CLG. Very good morning, everybody. And the only card game I think of right now is Pinochle. And I wasn't very good at it. Everybody always seemed to know what card I should be playing. And I could never figure out how they knew all that. But anyway, good morning, Tony. And with that, then back to you. Let's see, where am I at here? Al. WA8CLG. I did try the text line. Didn't work.
All righty. Thank you, Doug. Yeah, I forget my own name sometime, too. Trust me. Have a great day. Speaking of Tony, let's go down to W2KJB, one of our team members here, and East Coast Reflector. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning, Brew Crew and everyone, and very good morning to my friend Doug. I guess I've been playing Hearts, and so I guess that's my favorite as of now. Hope everyone has a great day. Looks like it's a nice sunny day here. It's about going on 60 degrees, and everyone have a great day. W2KJB.
All right, thank you, Tony. Have a great day. Finally on this list, we have AC8WS, Joel down there in Toledo, Ohio. Good morning, Joel.
Good morning, everyone in the group, AC8WS. Well, in a group, it would be blackjack. By myself, obviously, solitaire. I was going to say for family, it was Muleborn until the other gentleman said gin rummy, and I just had this flashback. We used to play that all the time, my wife and kids, so I'd have to say that one. Thanks for taking the net. Back to you, AC8WS.
All righty, thank you, Joel. Have a great day. That takes us down to the bottom of another list. It's almost 8:30. Wow, we're going through the day. Let's get another one going. Remember, folks, text line may or may not work. Use at your own risk. It's not working currently, so let's take general check-ins if you want to get in on this round. Company call signs twice and slowly.
This is November 8, Mike Juliet, November. November 8, Mike Juliet, November, mobile.
KA5 PUD, Kilowatt Alpha 5, Papa Uniform Delta, Paul in Montgomery.
November 8, Hotel Lima, November. November 8, Hotel Lima, November.
November Whiskey 3 United NW3.
Echo Tango Golf. Kilo Juliet 4, Echo Tango Golf.
Kilo Juliet 5, KC2 JPQ, Delta X-Ray Bravo, KC2 JPQ, Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Whiskey Kilowatt, W2W, WK.
KC2 JPQ, KC2 JPQ.
All righty, that's a good little list right there. From the bottom up, we have WA2 WWK, Ron in Amherst, New York. KJ5DXB, Frank in Sugarland, Texas. KC2JPQ, Frank in Lancaster, New York. KD2IWN, Tim in Hamburg, New York. KJ4ETG, Paul, Hernando, Mississippi. NW3U, David in Garner, North Carolina. N8HLN, Mike in Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan. KA5PUD, Paul, Montgomery, Texas. And at the top of this list, running mobile, is our buddy Marson. N8MJN, question of the day, what's your favorite card game? Good morning, Marson.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, everybody on the morning brew. Only 32 degrees here in Michigan, but we're making it happen. I have to say War. My 4-year-old absolutely loves playing it and figured out where the high cards are, so when she shuffles the deck, she takes all the aces and all the kings. That said, everybody have a great day. Happy Tuesday. We're making it through the week. 73s, back to net control, and 8MJN.
Raising a little card scammer. That's the way to do it. All right, have a good day, Marson. Let's go to KA5PUD, Paul, Montgomery, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff, and the rest of the Brew crew. We don't play many card games. I guess I'm kind of hooked on solitaire, so that's what I do whenever I have a chance. So back to you, Jeff, KA5PUD.
All right, thank you, Paul. Have a great day. Let's go to N8HLN, Mike in Grosse Pointe Park. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Al, Vicky and the crew. We're 31 degrees and cloudy here this morning. Answer to the question would be probably I haven't played in many years, but I always enjoyed playing euchre with a bunch of guys and sitting down and knocking out a few games. So that's my answer. And on a side note, I did get my general ticket last night, so I'm looking forward to joining in or trying to join into the 20-meter net come Thursday. So back to you, Al. 73, N8HLN.
Mike, well, congratulations, sir. That's always good. We do have the 20-meter net coming up. What day? Today's Tuesday. Thursday. Roger, KO4QMM. And we do have the 40-meter net on Saturday morning, which I will be absent for a few weeks, but I leave it in capable hands. I am positive of that. Everybody have a great day. And, yeah, you need to move down here in the south of Michigan where it's 36 degrees. We're down below the heat line here. Let's go to David in Garner, North Carolina, NW3U. Good morning, David. David, if that was you trying to get in, that was an absolute catastrophe. We just got a couple of carriers, and that was just about it. You want to try it one more time?
It's NW3U. I know what's going on. Something on the repeater end. I don't know if you're getting me or not. I'm not sure I got the repeater. Good morning to everybody on the Morning Brew. NW3U here. I haven't had a pack of cards in my hand in a long time. I guess I know how to play solitaire, so I guess that would have to be my favorite because I can't think of anything else I could put my hands on and not make a fool of myself. So put me down for a solitaire, and thanks for doing that this morning. Talk to you later. NW3U.
All righty, thank you, David. Yep, we got you. That was something else, but yeah, we got you 100% on that one. Let's go to KJ4ETG, Paul in Hernando, Mississippi. Good morning. ETG, are you with us? All right, well, we'll mark you a minute out. Go to KD2IWN, Tim in Hamburg, New York. Good morning, Tim.
Morning, everybody on the Brew crew. My favorite game of all time, and especially around here in Western New York, would have to be euchre. Played it a lot, still play it when I can. Love playing partner in euchre. It's a good time. Thanks for doing what you do. 73. This is KD2IWX.
All right, thank you, Tim. Euchre it is. We got you. Let's go to Frank in Lancaster, KC2JPQ. Good morning, Mr. Frank.
Good morning,
morning, Al and Vicky and everybody in the brew. 500 Rummy would be a card game I like, and not much going on, Al. Too bad that internet's giving a hard time, but I'm sure it'll get it straightened out. So I'll say 7-3s. Have a nice day. KC2JPQ.
Sorry to thank you, Frank. Yep, text line being down kind of stinks, I know. And my computer keeps spitting out warnings that it wants to shut down and reboot, so I keep ignoring it. Thanks for checking in, bud. KJ5DXB, Frank in Sugarland. Good morning, Mr. Frank. KJ5DXB.
Good morning, Vicky, everybody. Just put me down for blackjack. KJ5DXB. Back to you, Al.
All righty, sir. Blackjack it is. We got you. Finally on this list, we got Ron and Amherst, WA2WWK. Good morning, Ron.
Well, good morning, everybody. Whiskey Alpha 2, Whiskey, Kilowatt. Well, I guess I gotta say solitaire. I'm not big in playing cards, but I do have it on my phone. And, I do periodically when I'm waiting for other people, I do play it. WA2WWK.
All righty, thank you, Ron. Have a great morning. That takes us down to the bottom of another list. Let's keep it going. Let's start another one. You want to get in on the morning brew? Company call signs twice and slowly.
This is Kilo Bravo 8,
CBM,
Papa Lima
N1
Victor,
CBM.
Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, Chris.
Whiskey 5, Delta Bravo Sierra. Whiskey 5, Delta Bravo Sierra.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Oscar, Romeo Kilo, 4, ORK in the mobile. Good morning.
Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Charlie. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Charlie, mobile.
4 India Tango Alpha, Kilo 4 India Tango Alpha mobile.
KR4CKC, KR4CKC.
Quebec 4, Alpha Yankee Hotel, Kilo Quebec 4, Alpha Yankee Hotel, Jerry, Fort Lauderdale.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, India Tango Golf. Kilo Foxtrot 5, India Tango Golf. Delta, in and out. Good morning.
KF8, DRC. KF8, Detroit Rock City.
KE2EHI, Kilo Echo Hotel India, in and out.
Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha Victor. Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha Victor. In and out, please, and good morning.
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform X-Ray Mike. Kilo Echo 8, Uniform X-Ray Mike. Brian in Royal Oak, Michigan, mobile and an app.
KF8DJQ, KF8DJQ.
KD3AJN.
KR4GAW, in and out.
Whiskey 2, Echo Mike, W2EM.
Holy cow, that was a long list. I think we got them all. Okay, first of all, let's try our in and out stations. There's a couple in there that we may not have gotten completely. There was KR4GAW Patrick, Princeton, Kentucky. He was in and out. We had KE8UXM Ryan in Royal Oak, Michigan. He was in and out. KB5SAV Jason in St. Amand, Louisiana. KE2EHI Joe, Westfield, New York. They were both in and out. There was a KF8. Sounded like maybe an IT, KF8 IT something. If you could come back with your call sign twice and slowly, please. That Kilo Foxtrot 8 station. Come back with your call sign, please.
KF8DJQ was in there.
KF8DJQ. All right, we got you. Yeah, I got you, Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio. I got you. There's an in and out station though. It was a KF8, like an ITG or something. I don't know if he just was at the end of his string or what. KF8 IT station. All right, well, we can check back in later if he needs to. And from the bottom up with the rest of y'all, we had W2EM Chuck in Lancaster. We had KD3AJN Anna in Beaver, Pennsylvania. We had KF8DJ in Bowling Green, Ohio. KF8DRC Detroit Rock City Guy Jack in Rochester. W8BPD Brian in Michigan. We had KQ4AYH Gary, Fort Lauderdale. We had KR4CKC Bill in the Villages, Florida. KQ4YYN Joe in Franklin, Georgia. We had some mobile stations, K4ITA, Leo, Fort Lauderdale, KC0JC, Jeff in Harrison, Missouri. Wow. KQ4ORK, Barry in Apopka, Florida. Guys, we'll get back with you in just a second. We had KA4WHT, Paul in Eagle Lake, Florida. W5DBS, David, Houston, Texas. We had KB8PLV, Chris in Novi. And our aeronautical net controller N1 CBM, Carlos in Hollywood, Florida. Let's grab our mobiles real fast. Just a reminder, question of the day, what is your favorite card game? Let's go to KQ4ORK, Barry in Apopka. Good morning, Barry.
Thanks for picking me up. I'd have to say favorite, probably blackjack. Hope everybody has a great day. Back to net control, 73, KQ4, ORK, in the mobile.
All righty, thank you, Barry. Have a great day. Let's go to KC0JC, Jeff, Harrisonville, Missouri.
Well, good morning, everybody out there in the Brew crew. It's KC0JC out here in the mobile in Grand Island, Nebraska today. It's been a long time ago I played this card game. I just recalled it as we are talking about the card game. It's called Miles Born. Be the first to travel to 1,000 miles. It's the first card game in a long time I played that one. But thanks for having me on the net. Everybody have a wonderful day from KC0JC. Back to net.
All righty, thank you, Jeff. Have a great day. Safe travels, my friend. ITA Leo, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Leo.
Good morning, Al and Vicky. Good morning from the beautiful Fort Lauderdale. 73 degrees, a beautiful sunshine day. Beautiful for flying, Carlos? Okay, not good at playing card at all. Never been good at that. Let's do solitaire. And most part of the time online. Have everybody a great day. K4ITA.
All right, thank you, Leo. Have a great morning. All right, let's jump up to Carlos, N1 CBM, our aeronautical net controller. Good morning, Carlos.
Good, very cold morning up here in Akron, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Leo, I need to fly and get back down to Fort Lauderdale ASAP. It's 32, and the weather's undecided if he wants to drop water or snow. So, yeah, I'm in the room, cozy and warm. For me, it's gotta be Blackjack. Blackjack, that's my favorite one. And I remember you guys, last week we did 77 check-ins on the Usenet. Let's see if we can keep it up and between 65 and 70 and 70 and 75 check-ins or 80 check-ins. Let's get those kids happy for that Usenet. Back to you, Al, in 1CBM.
Alrighty, thank you, Carlos. And yep, if I had my druthers, I'd be in the southern tip of Florida right now. A little bit warmer than here. Have a great day, sir. Let's go to KB8PLB, Chris in Novi. Hello, Chris.
And hello from Novi back at you. God bless Vicky, how she makes sense out of all those pileups. It's amazing. For 13 card runs, it's easy to pick up for any age and jump right in and have fun. Everyone have a great week ahead. This is KB8PLV. Back to net.
All right, thank you, Chris. And yes, if anybody wants to know, she uses a complicated method of voodoo dolls and several computers trying to figure out who's checking in. I don't know how she does it. Let's go to W5DBS, David in Houston, Texas. Good morning, David.
Big Texas howdy to you and everybody on the crew this morning. You got to put me down for solitaire because that's the only card game I play, and it's on the... Back to you guys. This is W5DBS, David in Houston, Texas.
All righty, David. Solitaire it is. Have a great day. Let's go to KA4WHT, Paul in Eagle Lake, Florida. Good morning, Paul. KA4WHT, Paul, are you around? Well, we'll mark them in and out. Go down to KQ4YYN, Joe in Franklin, Georgia. Good morning, Joe. KQ4YYN, were you in and out too, or do you want to answer the question? Well, I think he gave up on us too. Let's go to KR4CKC, Bill in the Villages, Florida. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew. Just put me down for Gin Rummy. That's the only card game I know how to play. Gin Rummy, KR4CKC. You all have a great day.
All right, thank you, Bill. Have a great day. Go to KQ4AYH, Gary in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning to you, Net Control, and everybody on the Coffee Brew crew. I would have to say Jack. You go with the odds, you're typically going to win. And for those who want to come to Fort Lauderdale, well, I just passed the Fort Lauderdale airport with the flies and the jets flying everywhere. We got plenty of space for you. Book your ticket. KQ4AYH, back to Net Control.
All right, thank you, Gary. Have a great day. Let's go down to W8BPD, Brian in Warren. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew crew. I started playing euchre in high school, and it stays my favorite to this day. Everybody have a good day. W8BPD, back to Net Control.
All righty, thank you, Brian. Have a great morning. Let's go to KF8, DRC, Jack over in Rochester, Michigan. Good morning, Jack.
Oh, good morning, Jeff. Good morning, everyone. Yes, I played Texas Hold'em. Also, there's another one that says, Screw Your Neighbor. And that's all I have for today. KF8, Detroit, Rock City.
All right, thanks, Jack. Have a great morning. Let's go to KF8, DJQ, Kevin in Creighton, Ohio. Good morning, Kevin.
Good
morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky. Everybody on the net this morning. That is going to be a 500 rummy. Me and the missus, just about every day. Y'all have a nice day. Appreciate it. All you do. KFA DJQ. Back to net.
All righty. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. Rummy it is. Let's go over to Anna in Beaver, Pennsylvania, KD3AJN. Good morning, Anna.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and the crew in there this morning. Well, I don't have a favorite card game. I've played quite a few in my life and don't really have a favorite. Everybody have a great day. KD3AJN.
All right, thank you, Anna. Have a great morning. And finally on this list, we got Chuck over in Lancaster, W2EM. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. I normally don't play cards, but I play free cell on my phone a lot. That's my game of choice, free cell. So this is type of solitaire. But as actual cards sitting on the table, not so much. Back to net, W2EM.
All right, thank you, Chuck. Yeah, I'm a bit of a free cell junkie, too. I got that on a tablet, an old tablet that's not good for much else, but it'll still play that. All right, thanks for checking in. Takes us down to the bottom of the list. This is Al, KBAC, along with Vicky, KABKY. Got about 7-8 more minutes. Let's get some more check-ins. Come now to the twice and slowly.
E2GRN. KC2GRN.
N1QWX.
Sunbelt. Yourself a motor.
Yeah, last station, that KQ4 station. We barely could get the KQ4. If you want to come back with your call sign, get into it a little bit. We'll see if we can get you on the log here.
This is Kilo Edward 8, Michael India Delta. Kilo Edward 8, Michael India Delta. Mark over here in Southgate.
All right, we got KE8 MID, Mark in Southgate. We got N1QWX, Arthur, Lincoln, Maine. And we got KC2GRN, Joel, East Bank, New York. That KQ4 station, you're at the end of your string. You want to try it one more time? We got KQ4M. Let's try that one more time. KQ4M, what's the last? D, possibly?
Bienvenue, Victor Echo 2, Victor Alpha Whiskey.
Alrighty, well, if we can get that KQ4 station back, that's great. We do have BE2, VAW, Renee, Granby, Quebec, Canada. All right. Anybody else want to get in on this round? Company call sign.
This is November 8 Zulu, Foxtrot Hotel.
KI6 KQO.
All right, we got KI6KQO Zachary, Kissimmee, Florida. We got N8 ZFH Gary, Woodhaven, Michigan. Let's jump up to the top of this list, guys. Question of the day: what is your favorite card game? KC2GRN Joel in East Yaphank, New York. Good morning, Joel.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the Morning Brew here. My favorite card game would have to be Rummy. Just as an aside, there seems to be an issue with the text check-in. Don't get recognition back, and also even with the email, I get a reply back with all kind of gobbledygook. Just as an aside, I know you guys got your hands full and you're doing a great job. Really appreciate what you're doing. KC2GRN back to net.
All right, thanks, Joel. Yeah, text and email probably been down. They're doing maintenance on something, and it's been down all morning. So we got to do it the good old-fashioned way and use your words to check in today. Sorry about that, man. Let's go to N1 QWX Arthur in Lincoln. Good morning.
Good morning to everybody on that here. Oh, I used to enjoy a good game of cribbage with my uncle back in the 70s. Oh, but anyway, back to that, N1QWX.
You know, I have watched my wife play cribbage several times, but I just don't get it. All righty, thanks, Arthur. Have a great day. Let's go to KQ4AT Kevin in South Carolina. Good morning. KQ4AZ, was that you? Yeah, we'll mark him in and out. Let's go to KE8MID, Mark in Southgate. Good morning, Mark.
Hello to everybody out there. And I have to say that my favorite card game probably would be Blackjack. That's always great to play. Everything I'll just say, back to net control.
All right, Blackjack it is. Mark, have a good day. Let's go to BE2, VAW, Rennie in Granby, Canada. Good morning.
Good morning, all station. You understand me here from Quebec, Canada, yeah? I hope you got a fine day. And for your question, I don't. V2 VAW, Rennie at Granby. Thank you.
All right, got you down for none. Have a great day and enjoy. Let's go to N8F or ZFH Gary in Woodhaven, Michigan. Good morning, Gary.
Morning, LV crew. Great timing. Just walked out of the eye doctor. The only card game I play now is poker, and we do that during bowling. Get a card every time you get a spare or a strike. Please check me in and out. I hope everybody has a great day, and instead of H, back to net.
All righty, poker it is. And yep, bowling poker I have played many, many times and lost a whole bunch of money on it. Have a great day. Finally wrapping up this episode of the Morning Brew, we have KI6, KQO, Zachary in Kissimmee, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the Brew crew. Yeah, I was able to somehow text in the first hour, but I wasn't called on, so thought I'd pick up the radio here and put in my 2 cents. My family played a game called 31, and every time we got together, we'd play it, so I'm going to put that down as my favorite. So 7-3 to the group, and I'll send it back to net control. KI6KQO.
All righty, Zach, I appreciate it. Have a great day. And with that, the little voices inside my head say it's 9 a.m. Time to wrap her up. Put a bow on it, guys. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KABKY, Scott, W2BLT. On behalf of the East Coast Reflector team, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in this morning. Hope everybody has a great day. We now return the East Coast Reflector to normal amateur radio use. Have a great one, everybody. See you back here tomorrow morning. KABAC, I'm clear.
Is the frequency clear? This is AB7IC.
AB7IC K1EX. Good morning, Tom. How do you copy me?
Just a little bit of noise, Buzz, but good copy. It's 51 degrees here, overcast. There's a 10% chance of rain today, maybe some tomorrow. Pat and I are both good. We got the Thanksgiving right around the corner, and all things are good here in Tucson. How are you and Lucille doing? Over.
Well, it's overcast here too, but it's 33 degrees, and going to have a slight warm-up today. Last week we had about 6 inches of snow, and it's almost all gone. But all the mountains got snow almost all week, and we didn't get any, so I'll take that any day. Doing well, going to be putting up Christmas decorations outside today, and looking forward to Thanksgiving. I like that holiday. I love eating. So anyway, we're doing well, and nothing new to report. Back to you.
All is well. Nothing to report. No news is good news sometimes. And we won't be going too far for Thanksgiving dinner. We're going to have it at Kelly's sister-in-law's place with the IN family. And we'll have some other get-togethers to celebrate Thanksgiving. All right. Since we're both well, we'll keep it short as usual and look for you the same time to check in and get a welfare check. And you have a good week. All the best to Lucille. 7-3 and good morning, Buzz, from Tom in Tucson, AB7IC.
Sounds like a good day, Tom. Anytime you can go and have Thanksgiving at someone else's place and you don't have to do all that work, that's a great day. I probably will be cooking again and have some friends over. But anyway, we're doing well here. So I'll say 73s, give my best to Pat. You have a great week, and we'll catch you next week. AB7IC K1EX, and I am clear.
Business, Buzz. Have a good week. Best to Lucille. 7-3, I'll be clear and disconnecting my link. AB7IC, Tucson.
VK680S. Good morning, ACR. I'll be monitoring.
This is KQ4IPI Mobile, Mike, Virginia Beach.